today's puzzle is dealing with, it was inspired by this old puzzle. Now, for those of you who do not know this old puzzle, we are now going to solve it. Ruta, have you seen this puzzle before?
No.
Okay, so the idea here is that we have to get across the river with the wolf, the goat, and the cabbage. The problem is, if you leave the wolf with the goat alone without the human there on one side of the river, the wolf is going to eat the goat.
Makes sense.
Similarly, if you leave the goat and the cabbage on one side of the river without the human being on that side of the river,
the goat will eat the cabbage.
The cabbage. So you have to get your
boat. Does the cabbage eat the wolf?
The cabbage will not eat the wolf, luckily.
Yeah.
So you've only got place for one of these things in your boat. What do you do? So go ahead, Ruta. Which of these three objects would you like to take to the other side?
Can the wolf eat the person?
The wolf does not want to eat the cabbage. Okay, the wolf is a
no. Can the wolf eat the person?
No, the wolf can't.
So then the wolf. Oh wait, no. Or, this is confusing.
Yeah, so let's see if you
have to take the goat. That's your only option.
If you did,
true.
Okay. So Seth, don't give away the puzzles for those people who don't know them. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
For those people who don't know it, this is a new puzzle. So don't wreck it. Don't wreck it on them. Thank you, Seth. Okay. So if you put the wolf on here and took it to the other side, of course, then
the goat will eat the cabbage.
So we know that won't work. So Ruth, go ahead. Well, what
the goat?
Yeah. Take the goat.
Because the wolf doesn't eat the cabbage.
Yeah, so that's fit. And then we can unload the goat. We can go back to this side. Amelia, have you seen this puzzle before? I only want people who haven't seen it before. So this goes for all of the puzzles. If you've already seen a small part of it or you figured it out, just hang out. I'll get to you and some of your more interesting observations later on.
We're just hanging out.
What's the name of this puzzle on the festival site?
Yeah, river crossing.
Thank you.
Okay. So Amelia, have you seen it?
Yeah, and I know the answer, so I'm just gonna
Okay. So you know the answer. Oscar, have you seen the puzzle?
Yes.
Okay. Nathan, I'm sure you've seen it. So we're gonna go. Tin Can, have you seen it?
Probably not.
Okay. So what would you like to take next? Would you like to take the wolf over to the other side, or would you like to take the cabbage over to the other side of the river?
The cabbage.
Okay, there it is. And now we're going to unload the cabbage. And now what do you want to do?
I don't know.
Well, if you sail to the other side, the goat is going to eat the cabbage on this side.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So go ahead, avocado cream. If you haven't seen it, go ahead. You tell me what you want me to do.
You've never seen this puzzle.
Okay, so what do you want me to do now?
Can you pick up stuff from the other side, or can you only pick up stuff from the one side?
A good question. Yes, you can pick up stuff from this side. So what would you like to pick up here?
I would like to pick up cabbage, because if we leave, Mr. and Mrs. Goat over here will try to eat it.
Okay, there we go. It's safe. Okay, hey, we were already here. We were already in this position. So go ahead, avocado cream. You're back to where we were. Tell me what to solve the puzzle. You go to the ant now. What do you want to do? We're trying to get all of these things over. For those of you joining us late, we are not going to be doing this puzzle for long, but this problem is a historically really rich puzzle coming up from us from Alcuin
Oh, and by
100 years ago.
By the way, By the way, can you please send the link for this in the chat in case Fred
Oh,
wants
don't worry,
later?
don't worry. I will send the link later. I want to introduce the real puzzle, which is not going to be this one. I'm going to introduce the real puzzle in 2 minutes here, after you figure out a way to get everyone safely across the other side, avocado cream.
This is very confusing.
Hey, you've got 2 choices: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Stop. This is too hard. I don't know.
Tension.
My gosh. If I pick up, I'm not saying we're going to do this, but if I pick up the cabbage.
You picked up the cabbage, you're taking the cabbage over, the cabbage is off the boat, and now what do you want to do? Your turn.
Oh. I said if we, not I want to.
Okay, next, we're going to go with Ruta. Go ahead. So for those of you who have already seen this, I'm not going to ask you to contribute right now. You'll get to your point whenever we deal with the real puzzle of today.
Well, if we try to get the wolf, then the goat is gonna eat the cabbage.
Yeah. So what Avocado Cream said was very, very interesting. She asked, can we remove these ones here from this side and bring them back to the other side? And the answer is yes. And that's going to be the secret to solving this puzzle. So which one of these do you want to move back to the other side?
Maybe the goat, because we already brought back the cabbage before, and we could tell that nothing really worked.
Yeah, go ahead, Ruta. So what do you want to take now?
The wolf.
The wolf.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, wolf gets off. What do you want to do now?
And then we get the goat, and it works.
And we get the goat, and we've solved it. That's the solution. There we did. There we go.
That was so hard for no reason.
I kind of wanted to start with like the goat first because it will be like easier.
Okay, we're going to deal with these guys here.
Whatever those are.
These are monsters, and we're going to deal with, let's say let's deal with 6 monsters up to size 6.
Okay.
Monsters will eat their largest proper factor. Well, what does that mean? So if we leave monster number 6 with all of these monsters, which monster will monster number 6 eat? It will only eat its largest proper factor. So what does that mean? Nathan, go ahead. What does that mean for number 6?
It means that it will eat number 3.
Yeah, number 2 is safe. Okay, the only number that's in danger from number 6 is number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah. So you now are trying to take over with 2 being allowed in the boat. You have to take over all of those monsters to the other side. And after you solve for 6 here, I want you to solve for 7. And then I want you to solve for 8. And I want you to keep on going. And I want to understand the pattern of how big a boat you need in order to solve this.
Wait a minute.
Seth,
Hold up. Does 1 count as a proper factor?
Of what number would 1 be the largest proper factor? Any of these?
5.
5. Yeah, 1 is the largest proper factor of 5. Correct, Nathan.
I was thinking like
And also
2 or
3.
something.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
It'd be impossible because if we take 2 and because I mean like 5 is like 1 0.
Yeah, go ahead. You try to solve it, Nathan. And then I'm going to go to you, Seth.
That's the thing. You can't. That's because for 2, 3, and 5, their largest proper factor is 1, which means even if we did take 1 over 6 would eat 3, and 4 would eat 2. So
But we can take
it's
2
basically
over.
impossible.
But then 6
Oh,
6 eats.
So is this impossible?
no.
Yes, it
It
is.
might be. Oh
Okay, we're going to say impossible. Check. Yep.
no.
It's impossible.
Yeah. If we have, I
Good.
bet if we had like a way bigger boat.
Okay, now I'm going to go to Seth. Seth, you're up.
I was just about to say I thought this was impossible.
Okay. Do you have a good feel for, let's say this? Here we've got numbers 1 through 7, and our boat is size 3. We can have 3 different things.
First of all, you would probably need to take one on the boat because if you don't, one will be eaten by something or other.
I'm giving you guys in the chat the
Yay.
link for this. You may
Download
stay with
this.
me, and you can go beyond this puzzle. This puzzle only goes up to 10, but I want to go far beyond that. I want to know any general solutions that you guys end up with. How big does the boat need to be if you are transporting monsters 1 through 20? Okay, I want to know the answer by the end of today. So you guys have got 20 minutes to figure out from 1 to 20. So that's not all of you. That's just whoever doesn't stay with me. I want to figure that out. Okay, so Nathan, you've got an idea?
So this one, so we can actually take 1, 2, and 3 with us because if you think about it, if we take 1, 2, and 3, 7's largest proper factor would be 1, and same with 5.
Okay, so
And
it's safe.
So yeah, it's safe because at this point, none of the other monsters would eat it. However, we do have to be careful now because now we got to take 1 back over because 1 would be the largest proper factor of 2 and 3. So now we got to go back.
Okay, now I'm going to go to let's go to Taco Cat. Taco Cat.
Okay.
What do you want me to do now?
Well, if we take over 7, then yeah, I think we should leave. No. Yeah, take the 7 over.
Okay.
And then let's see. The 5.
Okay. Okay. And Tin Can, what would you like me to do now? So the largest proper factor of 7 is 1, of 5 is also 1, of 3 and 2 is also 1. So one is looking the nasty one. One is in danger of being eaten. That's for sure. But is any other in danger of being eaten? So remember, every number only will eat its proper factor, its largest proper factor. So in this case,
I guess I'll choose the 6 side.
you want to go back to this side and grab the 6? So are you happy that this is safe if I leave it?
No, I'm gonna grab the one-eyed.
Okay. Oh, we are taking an interlude with the pole.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is so relaxing that I don't even have to think about that.
And then I'll go back with it and take the 6.
Okay, so I'm going to end that poll in 17.5 milliseconds. There we go. Good. Perfect. Okay, so back on this side.
That was 17 3/4.
Oh,
Of a millisecond.
okay. And now what are we going to do? Now it's easy because we've got a boat of size 3, so we can just pack it full and transport it over. So we're successful. So some of you now should be off exploring this by yourself and maybe even going beyond. So we can go up to size 9 here. Well, maybe we can go up to size 9. So that's the question. Is it possible? Is it impossible? So anyone who is with me, who is still with me Oscar, are you still staying here? Seth and Ruta, are you still staying here? Or are you off by yourselves doing the puzzles?
I'm staying here, but I'm a bit confused about which monsters eat each other.
Okay. So it's got to do with the largest proper factor. So 12, for example, if we had 12 here, a monster with size 12, which other monster would need to be scared? Would the number 3 need to be scared?
Probably 1.
1 doesn't need to be scared because it's not the largest proper factor. The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. But 12 isn't the proper factor, so we're going to ignore that. So the only factors, the proper factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. The largest one is 6. So the only monster that needs to be scared of 12 is monster number 6. Okay. Who is scared of monster number 9? What's the largest factor of 9? That's proper, not 9 itself. Largest.
5.
So it's think about the products. So what things multiply together to give 9? So we have 1 times 9, and how else can you make 9?
3 times 3.
Yeah. So 1, 3, and 9, those are the factors of 9. Where 9 is not a proper factor of itself. So forget the 9. So it's only 1 and 3. And you only have to look at the largest.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Okay, so Ruta, tell me about 8. Which monster needs to be scared of the number 8?
Of course, 1 would need to be scared.
It's the largest proper factor. So think of all of the factors of 8. So there's 1. What other numbers?
There's 2. There's 4.
Yeah, and 8. We forgot about the 8. 1, 2, and 4.
But it's not a proper factor.
Yeah, 8 is not a proper factor. So 1, 2, and 4. And the largest of those is
4.
Only 4 needs to be scared of 8. Only 4. No other number needs to be scared of 8. Okay.
So 8 can't be next to 4 at all.
Yeah, so you can't leave, like if we take, for example, these ones here, but we leave, oh, I guess we have to take, oh, the boat is full. Is this going to be nasty? Let's restart it. So if we take the 1 and the 3 and the, is that okay now? Is that going to be, oh no, we need to take this one.
Wait, so 1 isn't
I
scared
did all
of
of the
anyone,
river
right?
crossing stuff.
Okay.
I
so
mean,
if-
so no one is scared of 1, right?
no one's scared of 1. That's right.
Yeah.
And everybody's scared of something. If we keep on going higher and higher and higher. Okay, let's, so if we sail here, where is the problem going to be? Well, 9 can't eat 3 because 3's on the boat.
Yeah.
So where's the problem going to be? Can you imagine? Everyone imagine, and then I'm going to sail the boat. Here we go. We're sailing, and the number 4 gets eaten by the number 8.
Yeah. And also, wouldn't 6 get eaten?
If we had a number 12. Yeah, but we don't. But if
I thought we did.
Yeah, no, the largest one here was, I think we had a 9. That was the largest one that we had right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Amelia, go ahead. First of all, do you think this is possible, Amelia, or do you think this is impossible? Do you have a feeling for it?
So
We're working on one of the different puzzles.
Oh, you're doing the, okay, that's fine. Just skip it.
sorry.
Taco Cat, are you with, or are you off by yourself working?
Personally, I haven't found a solution for this one because 4, 2, and 1 will get eaten, and then
So 8 will eat 4, 4 will eat 2, 2 will eat 1. So that's a nasty set of 4. So we have to take, I guess we have to take 2 of those.
Well, we definitely have to take one.
Definitely have to take 1. Yeah, because there's 7, there's 5, there's 3, there's 2. Yeah, I agree.
And then we can take 4.
Yeah, we could take 4, and we have to take. Yeah, 4 is good. We have to take that. And now are we stuck or are we good?
Well, 8's largest common factor is gone. Second's largest factor is gone. So those 2 don't pose a threat at the moment. 9 will eat 3 if I'm correct.
Yeah, that's right. So you have to
So
take 9 or 3.
I would take 9 because 9 doesn't eat 4 or 1. So we can bravely leave that.
Okay. Ready to sail?
Yeah.
Okay. Can everybody look at that for 10 seconds before we sail? We've got Nathan freaking out here. Nathan's going, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
6 will eat 3. 6 will eat 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
6 is gonna eat
exactly.
3.
So instead of 9, we have to take 3.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you want
that's
to try
dino
that?
still.
Is that going to work? Everyone take 10 seconds. Is this going to work? Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Here we go. It looks like it worked. Okay. Now what?
We can probably sail back bravely. Oh, yeah. We have 3 and 1. So we have to take 1 back probably.
Okay. So 1, 3, and 4 sailing over this way, unloading 1, 3, and 4. But then we need to take back the 1 or the 3.
I would take 1 just because the most monsters eat the number 1. I
Okay.
just feel like.
Okay.
So now, let's see, 4 is eaten by 8. So if we take 8, we have to take the 4 back. And if we take the 9, we have to take the 3 back, which we could probably take the prime numbers like 7 and 5 because those eat 1. And then if we continue to have the 1 sailing.
Okay, 7 and 5. There we go. We're going to take those over. And Daniel.
Leave the 1.
Uh, Daniel is here, and sometimes I get adults to introduce themselves. So, Daniel, would you like to take up this boat crossing and then tell us a little bit about yourself?
So, you want me to say like the next step, or?
Oh, sure. You can give it a couple steps and say where you're from and something fun about yourself.
So I would drop off the primes.
Yeah.
And then I say that there's nothing left over there that we need to be concerned about. So I would take the boat back over.
Okay.
And I would think it'd be a good move to take the 6 and the 9.
Okay.
And return over. And then drop them off.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say, I feel like that's enough.
Okay.
Steps from me.
Okay. Enough steps from Daniel. Thanks.
Can I give it a try?
Nathan, you are up. Go for it.
Okay, so we definitely want to take the 1 with us. We definitely want to take 1.
Yeah.
And also, since 6 will eat 3 and 8 will eat 4, we want to take 3 and 4 back with us.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, now hold up. Okay, before we go on, let's see here. Well, the 9 will eat the 3 and the 4 will eat 2. But if we take 9 and 4 with us, then the 2 and 3 will eat 1. So we'll have to be careful on the decisions that we make. So
Goodness.
I'm
Yeah.
going to guess that one is going to be our brave sailor that stays on the boat,
Stays on
dealing
the
with
boat.
all those nasty monsters. Now hold up, before we go on, I'm going to say that we'll want to take. This is a pretty tough one. If we bring 4 and 9 back over, we'll have to. Well, not yet, not yet. Okay.
Oh, I just did. Oh no! And they jumped out of the boat.
That's okay. We can deal with this.
Okay.
You see, we'll want to bring 1 with us again because
Okay.
we have
Jump
5
back
and
on.
7 this way. We'll also want to bring 4 with us because 8 will eat 4.
Okay.
Okay. And no other numbers will eat any other numbers, so we're safe to go back.
Okay. Back.
Now with 1 and 4 here, we'll want to be careful of what we choose because 4 will eat 2 and 3 and 2 will eat 1. So this is a tough decision.
Terrible.
I said we bring 3 and 2 over and actually leave 1 behind since 4 won't eat
I
1.
thought that 1 was our brave sailor.
Well, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time. Now we
Okay.
just go back over like that. Like without anyone in it. Like
Okay.
just go back.
Go back.
Yeah,
It looks. You sure we're okay here?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up. No.
No.
Hold up.
Okay.
I made a
He's
big
about
hold
to
up.
sail. He's about to
Hold up.
sail. He's getting.
No, not
He's about to
yet.
go?
Not yet. We'll definitely want to bring 3 with us because both 6 and 9 will eat 3.
Okay. Ready?
I think so.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
And what's special about this, if we take 1 and 4 with us, we're good.
Yay!
You finished.
Yay!
Possible.
Yay!
Yeah.
Tricky, but we did it.
Yay! It took us like 10 or 11 crossings, but still.
Let's go back.
Yay!
So yeah, I want to know, is this how big a boat would you need to transport 10 or 11 or 12 or 20? And yeah, is there
Really
any
big boat.
Is there a puzzle 7?
puzzle 7? I think there might be.
Oh,
Oh.
there it is.
In fact, I'm
There
going to
it
get
is.
now. I'm going to say no
Oh.
eyes. There we go. So now they
There
don't
it
have eyes.
is.
They've just got a giant number on their
Now
forehead.
they're blind. They
Yeah,
can't
they're blind.
see.
But
Oh, boy.
they are illuminated with numbers. So these are our numerological monsters. And
They can
Yeah.
still eat each other.
they can still eat each other. Oh yeah, they're still just as dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see
And
those
on that,
teeth.
I'll gladly let someone else take the cake from here.
Okay.
Take the math cake.
Okay.
Number 5 is really tricky.
Yeah, because now 5 is in danger for the first time.
Oh no. Oh. We only have 3.
No, I meant puzzle 5.
Oh.
Oh, puzzle 5. So this one here. But we just did this puzzle with 9 with a boat
Yeah.
size 3. So it can't be too terribly like if you can do it for 9, you can do it for 8, right? We should be able to. It doesn't mean it's easy, but at least we should be able to do it. If we can do it for one number, we should be able to do it for every less number with the same size of boat. Do you think the size of boat will keep on increasing forever as we increase the numbers? Or do you think there will be some limit that, after the boat gets to size, for example, 17, that after that, we can transport any number of numbers from one side to the other? Do you want to take a guess on that? Or do you think that the boat size will keep on increasing as we're increasing the integers? I mean, it might stay stable for a while and then jump, and then stay stable for a while and then jump. What do you think? Yeah. So anyway, that's something to think about. Anyone that is with me on this page instead of off by themselves? Give it a try. Tell me what you think about solving this.
I've noticed that now we have 5s in danger, sadly.
Yeah, 5's in danger.
So now we have to take the same thing we did last time, but also we have to take a 5 or a 10.
Right. So we need to take a 5 or a 10. I'm not saying we take both of those, but we need to take at least one of them.
I mean, at the moment, I think it's impossible because say we take 5.
Yeah.
And we have to take 3 because it's in danger.
Mm-hmm.
We have to take 2 because it's in danger, and we have to take 1 because it's in danger.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to.
Your logic is nearly right. We don't have to take 3. We could also take 6. So
well,
right
3 or 6. So the point is that we have to take 4 monsters, and we only have 3 as a limit.
Yeah. So let's just describe exactly the logic here. You have to take 5 or 10. You have to take 3 or 6. You have to take 8 or 4. You have to take 2 or 1. So there you've got logic that isn't saying that you have to take the 1, you don't have to take the 3, but you have to take one of each of those pairs. So this is impossible. Right? Do you see that, avocado cream?
Yeah, I see that. You need to take 4, and unless we make a custom puzzle, we can't do that.
That's right. That's right. So let's see if they have problem number 8. Oh, they do have problem number 8.
Oh.
Now they ask if you can do it with 4. So now we know.
I think I can do this.
You think you can?
I mean, either if we take 5, 3, 2, and 1, let's say,
5.
we definitely have to take 1. 100% we have to take 1. And then C4 is in danger.
So that was a necessary condition. We know that we need at least 4, a boat of size 4, but maybe we need a boat of size 5.
Wait. So let's say we take. Wait. So let's draw this out. We have 10 attacking 5.
Yeah.
We definitely have to take 1. So we have 3 others to decide on. 8 attacking 4.
The prime shall be
6
safe
attacking
if you
3.
take 1.
4 is attacking 2. And then 9 is attacking 3. Well, we've got a lot of. Oh no, 9. Yeah. Whoa. This is.
Okay, so now things are getting messy. So
We need 6. We need 6 both.
Mathematicians like to bring order to chaos here. So
You should. I
I
think you should take if you take 1, and then the prime shall be safe, and take 4, and then both 2 and 8 will be safe.
I noticed a few loops here. We could take the 3 and that would cross 2 out. And we could take the 4 and that would cross 2 out.
Can I make a suggestion?
okay, so I'm absolutely open to suggestions. I'm going to write down stuff here to bring some order to this problem.
So, as a suggestion, I would recommend bringing. Hold up, actually no. I was thinking of bringing the 6 on, but 9 would attack 3. So we have to think. What could we do?
So now what I want you to do, everyone, is I want you to stop thinking about solving the problem. And instead, I want you to think about how to organize our data. we've got lots of data here. So what TacoCat is showing is he's showing 9 to 3 and 6 to 3 and 4 to 2. This here, what we have here, is better than what was going on before. Okay,
It looks
I
like
agree with that.
it looked like
Okay.
you were writing on yourself.
Yeah, but I'm just showing what TacoCat had come up with. Oh, that's funny. My hand looks all red and orangey.
Yeah.
So this setup here is certainly better than what we had here. But is there a better way, even better than this, to represent what's going on?
What about using like a diagram?
Yeah, can you come up with a diagram and you can describe it, or you can share your screen, Oscar, if you want. Those are two different options. So TacoCat is doing some kind of interesting analysis here.
Math.
Okay.
Very mathy.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
This is fun. It looks like diagrams, like
Okay. So
stuff.
yeah, 6 and 3, 9 and 3. Okay, for sure. So fantastic, interesting way to describe this information. So that's what I want you to focus on.
I mean, a diagram where like you have the numbers and then there would be an arrow from each number to the one that it's afraid of.
Okay, so Oscar, you're describing a totally different type of diagram.
I mean, for one that it eats.
Yeah, so that's a very interesting way to do it. Let me just go and okay, try it again. Okay, so I'm just going to. So your idea, Oscar, is you're starting off here, and this number is scared of which numbers, Oscar? Number 1 is scared of which numbers?
All the primes,
all the primes.
And since we're only going up to 10, that would be 2, 3, 5, and 7.
2, 3, 5, 7.
Well, this is a different type of diagram. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a totally different type of diagram. Oscar, keep on going with your diagram idea.
And then on the second level, there would be a 4.
Yeah, and 4, it's 2 is scared of 4, so I'm going to put that there like that. Okay, and
6 is scared of 3.
Or 3 is scared of 6. I'm drawing the arrows. 3 is scared of 6. There's an arrow coming towards it. It looks dangerous.
And TacoCat's
yeah.
right. 9 is
Yeah.
scared of 3.
5 is scared of 10, yes.
Yeah.
And then we've got one more. It's 8 on 4.
8. Okay, is that it?
I feel like 7 would be scared of something, but I don't think so.
Yeah, we could keep on adding numbers, but I think this is good. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got them all, but of course you can keep going with this.
We have we have 5 minutes, not 5 years.
Okay, so the question is, which of these numbers can we get? Can we sail with? And this is called. We need to cover this graph. Every point that we add, that's if I circle that means that's going in the boat. Okay, so certainly 1 or 7 has to go in the boat. Now,
well, we have to take 1 because we have 4 numbers attacking.
4 should go in the boat.
Because if we take all 4 numbers attacking
8 and 2, if 1 goes 2.
So you certainly need to take either 1 or 2, 3, 5, and 7.
Well, then we need more than 4 because 8
Yeah.
is still attacking
Yeah.
4.
And another way to think of it is that you have to take 1 or 7. Well, there's no advantage to taking 7. It doesn't stop anything else. So you might as well take
Cross
1.
it out.
Okay, so we're going to take 1 on the boat. That means that 2, 3, and 5 are now they can't eat anything. Okay, but they can still be eaten.
We have to take, I think if we have a chain of a few numbers, we have to take the middle number because like the 8, 4, 2, we should take the 4 instead of both the 8 and the 2.
Yeah, absolutely. So that whenever we have an odd length of chain, we want to be taking, I guess, any length of chain, we want to be alternating. So we don't need to take the 2 and the 8. We can just take a single one, but we have to take either 4 or 8 and 2. So yeah, I agree with that.
And we also need to take the 3 instead of taking both 6 and 9.
Yeah, that's a more efficient way. I can take the 6 and the 9 or the 3. This is more efficient. So I'm going to take the 3.
Now with the 10 and the 5, it doesn't matter which one we take. So we have to think about this. I'd take this 10 because 5 eats the 1 and then 10 doesn't eat any of the numbers we're already taking.
Okay. Maybe we have an honest choice here. This might be one that it doesn't matter. So, but certainly we can take the 10 if you want. And so we can take all of those over. And then so this kind of diagram, this can definitely help you solve the problem. It doesn't mean for sure that we can solve it. It just means that we can at least take these numbers over and we're left with safe numbers on the other side. So that's all that we've done. So that's where I'm going to leave you guys for today with this very beautiful little diagram and the taco cat diagram. That was
Nice.
That was also really beautiful. So again, taco cat had the idea of doing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just marking off which ones would eat other ones. So for example, the 4 would eat the 2 and the 5 would eat the 1. So maybe this could come up with something useful as well. I don't know. The important thing is to come up with lots of ideas whenever you are trying to understand a problem. Come up with lots of ideas about representing that problem in different ways, and maybe one of them will give you some more insight into the problem. Okay, so
I personally prefer my diagram. I thought of that one too, but I would prefer mine because that one might get a bit messy. You might run out of space. I've run into that when we were doing some of the banyan tree puzzles and stuff like that.
Yeah, it got really, really messy. So yeah, you absolutely explore. I have solved this up to 50.
Wow, good job.
I can tell you the patterns are very interesting. I didn't solve every number. I solved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And it's got a really nice pattern. That is, you think it's perfect. And then there's one thing that doesn't fit and it just goes, really?